Didn't you say we are live? Oh, fantastic. Awesome. Good morning and welcome to Dawn Fraser Aquatic Centre on this absolutely incredible Saturday afternoon. Today we see the mighty Balmain Tigers take on UWA West Mag. UA team is playing at the moment, but this West team really does seem to be hitting their straps right at the pointy end of the season, don't they?
Yeah, 100%. They have such an incredible all-star lineup of guys at peak ages where they've all played the sport for enough time to have the experience, but they're still fit and firing enough to really make a big explosive impact.
Exactly, and they are, like you talk about box office teams, these guys are absolutely box office. Like, it's hard to... When I was trying to work out players to watch, it's really hard to work out, like, where do you start? Like, you've got great centre forwards, so it looks like Angus Lammy's not playing today, but they've still got McJanet and Bakari who can roll into centre forward. So it's still two very, very good centre forwards to be able to play.
It doesn't hinder them too much, does it? It's a hit, but they've got the depth to back it up.
Exactly, and then you look at the speed and agility that they've got through, like, Burns and Gilchrist, and then the size and strength through Tim Putt and Nath Powers. But that's not even mentioning the Canadian international Bakari.
Yeah.
Phenomenal player who's really come into his own again this year. I know last year he had a great season, but this year he just seems to have really stepped up for this West team when they've kind of needed it.
Yep, 100%. It's a very strong team. As we see them lining up poolside right now against the Balmain Tigers, who also in recent weeks have shown some real brilliance.
Yeah, they've been really, really good. They've also found form. A couple of really good wins and a couple of tough wins last week against Hunter. So down here, and then another big win up in Hunter. Always a hard road trip. That always when you drive up the old F1, it can be it's a tough road trip. So to be able to get the Bickies up there and come back, it puts them in a really good position for the back end of the season. And I think to make finals now, they're sitting at 5th on the live ladder at the moment, but to make finals, they've got to win 2 of their last 3 games. So they've got today, and then next week they've got 2 games against Queensland coming down. So they won't be easy games. So they'd really love to be able to get one here today to just take the pressure off next week. But I think the equation for them is 2 wins out of the last 3 to get a result into the finals.
Yep. I feel like their mentality should be, we've got 3 games left, let's give it our all. It's 3 games, that's it, over 2 weekends. Yeah. 2 will be in back-to-backs, which is going to be a little bit physically taxing, but they've got to go for it and just try their best. Yeah. Try and make this top four seed.
Yeah, and I think on the flip side of that, you've got West who will be really pushing to make sure they finish in the top 2. I think there's such an advantage in the current final series to finish first or second. So I think they'll be really pushing to finish the season as strong as they have been playing.
100%. They're not going to take it easy on anyone.
Exactly. So as we go through the team list today, let's start with the UWA West Magpies. So in goals today, you've got John Hedges. In number 2, Tom McJanet. Number 3, Leo Hatcham. Number 4, actually I think he's playing number 17 today, is Christopher Artini. Then number 5, Nathan Power. Number 6, Nicholas Constantin Bakari. Should have practiced that one beforehand.
Yeah, I didn't realise.
Number 7, Jared Gilchrist. Jared Gilchrist is approaching his 300th game, so a lot of experience there. So it'd be great for him to actually reach that milestone of 300 games, which is pretty huge.
That is a very big compliment.
Number 19, Matthew Burns. Phenomenal Olympic campaign. Last year, wasn't it, Paris?
Yeah.
It was very impressive in not just that tournament, but in the lead up to it. Yep. So it brings a lot of experience to this team as well. Sam Negus in number 10. Number 11, Tim Putt, World Championship player, still playing with the national team at the moment. Very good player, adds real stability to the back half of this team, and I really hope to see him using his gun shots, actually, not too much, but Number 12, Michael DeGale. Now, Michael DeGale recently played his 300th game. I think Michael DeGale's won 7 National League championships, or National League and AWL championships.
7.
That's phenomenal, isn't it?
No, that's a massive achievement. Some clubs haven't even won that.
I don't think we've got 7 finals games between our players at the moment.
Maybe not. Yeah.
They've won. He alone has won 7 championships. So Michael DeGale, number 12, number 14, Thomas Rathbone, and in number 15, Savo Todic. So that's the UNSW West Magpies. And in the orange caps today, we have the Balmain Tigers. Number 1, Ollie Purcell. Number 2, Ethan Parrish. Number 3, Sam Kitely. Number 4, Sam Hughes. Number 5, Nick Madden. Number 6, Adrian Abod Calvo. I don't think I've got Simone here, but I don't think he's playing today. He's back out with his. Oh no, he is capping up, but he is carrying that knee injury. So we'll see how much pool time he plays today.
Yeah.
Number 8, Ben Lucas. Number 11 and captain, Sam Beebe. Number 12, Danny Lawrence. Number 13, Nathan Gladman. I think that's it, but we'll check when they actually put their caps on and see.
Nathan Gladman may have been replaced by Sam Chico here.
Oh yeah, Sam Chico in the cap number 20.
Ah, right. Gladman's not down there though. Maybe we've been stitched up here. I'm not sure.
Stitched up. We'll be right. All right, so here we are. Teams getting final preparations just before we get underway.
Big roar there.
As we just before we do get underway, it's probably worth noting it's been a pretty big week for the club with passing of Balmain legend and your grandma, Trish Mayer. Funeral yesterday, which was a really, really great day and great celebration of her. So I think she'll be. It's a perfect. She would have loved today.
Yeah,
perfect
100%.
Weather today for her to be sunning herself on the side of the pool. So big week for the club, and hopefully boys can get a big win for it today.
Yep, huge week. Great service, but yeah, let's go get the win, right?
So lining up for the West team in goals is John Hedges. They're starting with Tom McJanet on the far side, with Matt Burns, with Bakari playing in the centre, with Nathan Power, Tim Putt, and we can't quite see who's swimming off for the ball. But you would imagine it's probably Jared Gilchrist playing down on that left-hand side. Whereas for the Tigers, we've got starting in the middle, we've got Ollie in goals. Then in cap number 4, we've got Sam Hughes, number 7, Simone. Then on the left-handers side of the field, that's Ben Lucas, isn't it? Down there deep.
Yep.
With Sam Beebe. And on the
Danny
right-handers side, Danny Lawrence. And you'd imagine Ethan Parrish swimming for the ball. This is going to be an absolute cracker.
To me. Let's go.
Righto. Boys are up, ready to go.
Yeah, we got to get up.
Wests have first possession. Janet rolling into centre forward. Straight away, Bakari working hard. Sam's got his work cut out for him today. Got to help him, Sammy, got to help him.
Late kick
Bakari
out on
working
Sam
really hard to get a late exclusion on Sam Beeb. See how hard he works in there at centre. All through that play, he was working for that positioning. Middle of the goals, up to Bakari, goal.
Classic 2-pop, right?
Yeah, classic 2-pop, but that comes from really good ball movement on this side, and they were straight into their extra man attack. As soon as Sam went out, they went straight into positions because Bakari had driven into that 2-post. They were already in the 4-2 setup, which made it easy to move into the move. And even though they only had 5-6 seconds left in the attack, Tim Putt was able to hold it up, pop it onto the 2-post. Tigers have really got to be careful on that side today. Tigers driving into a second centre forward here. Sam probably wants to slide a little bit to the side to give him space.
Oh,
unlucky. Come on, Sam.
5.
Oh, unlucky. Nice work. Nice hustle there, Sam Hughes.
Big hustle as Benny rings it in from the top.
Tigers driving in from both sides here to try to break up this West zone, because I think we'll probably see them playing where possible a really heavy press and then into a counter attack. West moving the ball up very easily here, but almost playing a 4-on-3. Letting Bakari space there, and Burns moves into space.
You see how Sam Hughes doesn't even hear anything there. He knows that Simo's been isolated, looks back and immediately covers the drop.
That's great defence, really good defence. Into counter attack, you've got to keep going, Danny on the far side, got to keep going.
Comes to Simo. Oh my God.
Unlucky. There was that claw again. That was good hustle by Sam Hughes.
Very good hustle.
Holding good position, but unfortunately 2-on-1 the other way now. Nice save, Ollie. Great save.
Stay, Ben.
Come on,
and
get your numbers sorted.
Can go up there. 2 arms. Good block.
Great block. Really good commitment to the blocks there.
Great recovery from a 2-on-1
Great recovery
situation.
there. Thought we were in trouble there.
Yeah, same.
Got to go.
Hopefully everyone can hear us on the live stream as well. We don't have our headphones on, so we've been told the volume's all right, so that's good.
Our tech team's told us they'll be here soon. Sam Hughes driving into a second centre forward. Ball across, cross pass. Oh, shooting off his back, and good save by Hedges. For that cross pass, he's got to be... Ben's got to come in closer so that cross pass hits him on the hand and is in a strong shooting position. It looked like he was covering too early there. Tim Putt and McJanet both rolling into centre forward. West now playing almost 2 centre forwards.
Oh, big
good block. Danny Lawrence that time.
He gets a lot of blocks, doesn't he?
He does.
We always pick up on it in these games.
He does the little things right.
Yeah.
Come on, we got a break coming.
He's a bit of a 1% player, I guess.
Oh, unlucky Sam. Is that Sam Kitely?
Yep, Kitely. Now down the other end.
Simone's got to help him out there.
Oh,
nice save. Great save, Ollie.
Save.
Great save. 2 great saves early by Ollie. 2 1-on-nones. Pretty much 1-on-nones from Bakari and then Tom McJanet. 2 very good players.
Very impressive from the goalie there.
Yes, Danny. Yes, Danny. Yes.
Parrish sliding around to the top. Moving. Oh.
Yeah, and good blocks by Wests. And straight into this counter attack. Look how quickly they move, not just down the right-hander side with Burns, but quick down that side. But look how early they're now open. Kari isolating Ethan in at centre back. Great pass. That has to be a 5-metre. That's a great pass in by Gilchrist, and referee has to call that.
Yeah,
has to call it.
In that position, it's front water. It's a good pass.
He did have his hand down.
Yeah. You could argue that maybe there was too much separation between the player and the ball. As it almost fell into Ollie's arms.
Oh,
did you get the save? Ollie! What is going on?
Ollie's having a... What do you mean, what's going on? He's having a blinder.
Of course, yeah. Actually, I shouldn't even be surprised. He did this the other week as well. He was one of our men of the match.
That's Joe Gilchrist. Great player. National team player for many years. One of the really good deceptive shots.
For sure. But for any goalie to save... save 2-1 on...
And in this counter attack. We've got to be smart on this counter defence. Joel Smith has to work hard here to slow it down on that right-hand side.
And he does as Sam trails back.
And Kitely putting pressure on the ball so there's no easy pass in. That's unlucky. Ball under. Let's go. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. So even Matt Burns working hard off the ball, getting in an easy exclusion. We've got to do more of that at the other end.
That's good. That's going to be our ball. I think maybe the ball went out there.
I think the ball did go out. Wayward pass, because that's because the Tigers are putting pressure on them in defence.
It's good. It's been a really good defensive showing from Tigers players and the goalkeeper.
Both teams.
Yeah, both teams.
It's interesting. Coach Martin's been ringing the changes in the hockey subs, whereas West haven't made one yet.
Real dump.
That dunk probably should have been a little bit further to the middle of the field to kind of make Bakari swim off his line there.
So it looks like we're going to be able to cover this, except Kitely gets beat.
It's that
On the top.
one-on-one.
Oh,
Just too good, that shot, isn't it?
it's a very
That
good
defence
shot.
there, we're getting isolated one-on-one. Why? Because they're counter-attacking really, really well, and because they're up the field quickly, they're able to have those one-on-ones.
For sure, and it was just as simple as holding the defensive player back for a second there, creating a tiny bit of generation.
And that's all
when
they
you're
need.
on your back, it's so easy to catch the ball, turn around, and put it into the corner like that, right? It's a very high percentage shot. Especially with a player in your back when the other result can be a 5 metre or an extra man.
Exactly. So that takes the
Can't be letting that
score
pass
to
come
2-0 to West. It's probably about halfway through the first quarter. And both goals to Bakari so far. Scored the 2-post pop and then that there. Should be a good tussle here in at centre back. Nathan Powers on Danny Lawrence. Good defence, calls it early. Got to put more pressure on that pass. Tigers into counter attack. Got to keep going. Come on, Joe. Yes, Danny. Oh,
Unfortunately.
this ball's a little bit slippery now. West with a 2-on-1 counter attack. Look at Matt Burns. Look how quickly he goes on the outside. Still going hard, knowing that he's not the actual break. Yeah, that's all he really could do there.
That is going to be his second exclusion of the game.
Already a bit of chat from the team about there being a slippery ball as Matt Burns comes up to the plate.
Or maybe it'll slip right out of his hand on this shot.
That's what we're hoping for.
Not to be a hater, but
So I reckon he's going to go. He loves a bounce shot, so I reckon he's going to go bounce right.
there you go.
Easily slots it in. Takes the score to 3-0. Took a couple of very big, important penalties during the Olympics, Matt Burns.
He did too. Following the
Takes the score to
Right
3-0.
run.
And West go straight into a heavy press. See, they press early, then into a zone, right into the end zone. Is that
slipped out
slippery
again.
ball?
A good
Oh,
hustle
someone
there
inside. Down one, Adrian. Strong defence there by. Oh,
Almost got. Almost
snapped
got
the
it.
shot away, and Hedges just got that one out.
It's hard to
Still
create
3-0.
something from nothing in that
It
corner,
is,
you
but
know?
we need something. We need something to
do.
change this momentum. We talk a lot about
That's not it.
momentum, and that's a
Exclusion
midfield
on
exclusion
Nick
on
Madden.
Nick Madden. Ball deep, 2-post popping.
Oh, great
Sorry,
intercept from
3-post
Laurie.
popping, great intercept by Laurie.
As we see, oh, that's Sam Chico flying in on the right-hand side, straight up the field.
Got to keep going forward, can't stop, got to keep going forward.
Not a lot happening, got to get a bit of movement.
See
5
how
left
Gilchrist
already.
baited that pass there. Knew it was coming up over his legs, then into counter attack. Got to slow this break down, got to force a
Sam,
pass.
go over. Can't let
Got to
that
be better on your
crossbar
legs.
happen.
And goal to number 19, Matt Burns. West are getting on a run here. We've got to find a way to break this. Got to find a way to break the momentum. See how Wests are working really hard in getting these midfield exclusions. I think we've got to be doing more of that. We're doing a great job of swimming down the field and getting set up an attack, but we've got to engage them. We've got to make sure that try to get some midfield exclusions ourselves.
Yeah, 100%. It's just that 1% the West team is given to use their force, I guess, to kind of make their way in front, and that's what really works for them and gets them those kickouts that they need.
So that's taken the score to 4-0 at the end of the first quarter. 4-0 at the end of the first quarter. I think the Tigers need something to get back into this game.
Yeah, little momentum shift. That's all it takes, right? It's not the score you'd really hope for in the first quarter, but we understand West is a good team.
No, but we've seen this from Balmain before. They don't overplay their hand in the first quarter. They usually use the first quarter. It's almost like a game of chess where they're trying to. It's usually scrappy as they try different things. So drive in second centre forwards. They try to overplay the second centre forward, hoping to draw the defence back, and then that will hopefully open up Ethan and Danny Lawrence towards the latter quarters here. But that said, I think we need something pretty soon. So I'd like to see some more picks and screens, and the referees are showing that if there is holding, if there is movement, they're going to get exclusions. So we've got to work out a way to do that, not just blindly driving in that second centre forward and hoping to play in, because we're not getting a result from that.
Oh, here we go. We got the headphones coming.
So the goal scorers there were, so it's 4-0, 2 goals to Bakari and 2 goals to Matt Burns. 4-0, end of the first quarter.
There we go.
Yep, you can definitely hear the music being played downstairs. Is that your dad's work today?
I believe so. If I'm not mistaken, he's normally on the speaker. So yeah.
And he definitely goes by the motto, "Louder is better."
Look, I'm not complaining. A bit of music down at Dawnies on a Saturday.
Oh, how good though! You look down the pool here. There is a carnival atmosphere. You've got great music. You've got like we said before, the smell of the barbecue coming up.
People just getting their tan on.
A lot of people getting their tan on. Kids down there in the floaties.
Pretty high UV today, so stay safe, everyone.
Exactly.
Back underway into the second quarter.
West's win possession, first possession of the second quarter. Nathan Powers settling the ball down. Here, pick and screen straight on the right-hander side, and straight away Ben Lucas looks in trouble. That's picking McJanet in, and Burns just moving around, trying to open up the space. Straight away opens the space for Nathan Powers, shoots down the line, saved, and Tigers straight into a counter-attack. Hughes in at centre forward, tussling with Nathan Powers. That is not an easy task.
Boy, he's a big boy.
Oh, pass over. It's got to be a better pass than that. With that pass, you probably want to see it going deep and then in. That's a pass over the top. It's always a difficult one. But good that we're getting those breaks. It's those type of things that we need.
As long as we're getting goal-scoring opportunities, that means we're going to be able to score goals. And that's, again, just driving past, leaning onto the back. Bakari, same move. Scored him the second goal of the match.
Got to help. They've got to help. They've got to help. There can't be much left. No. We really need to slow that down. There could have only been a couple of seconds on the attack, but now an exclusion. I think that's 2 on Sam Bebb.
We wanted to go heavy to prevent a shot, but we didn't need to go that heavy.
Yeah, we just need to bide some time there. Burns up top. Oh,
right.
Slick ball movement. Very slick ball movement. So it was goal to number 2, Tom Janet. Quick ball movement there by West. Holding the ball up again with the less time on the exclusion did mean that you need to move the ball faster. A drop ball usually means it's almost over for the attack, but they were able to quickly get the ball deep. Using the full shape of the field, they were able to get the ball deep, then back into McJanet on the post with a good finish. Takes the score to 5-0.
Very good finish. Yeah, as you said, they kind of just dragged everyone out and left a big hole in the middle for McJanet to pick it up as the ball slips from Benny's hands and the Wesley back on the counter.
That's solid defence by Matt Burns, but we've got to be better than that. Janet rolls into centre forward, but also Tim Putt marking up on Simone in the middle of the goals. The right hand is really working hard on that side and really doing some damage to us. This time the defence manages to come back and suffocate it.
No, good crash back defense from Balmain. Smother the ball, and there's not a lot the ref can really call.
And Tigers up into attack.
As Ethan Parrish gets a foul on 6. Doesn't want it.
Pass over. I think that's a... If anything, that would have been a penalty, but I thought that was just a pass over the top.
Yeah.
So Tigers into attack. Here's our chance. We've got to make the most of this. Daniel Lawrence. Ball over.
Eaten up by Nathan Powers.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the pass. Knowing Nathan was there, fake that pass, throw it to Daniel Lawrence out top. That's where you want the shot to come from.
Especially from one of our best shooters in the squad.
That left-hand position's a really key position. You've got to be smart on that side. Oh.
Wow.
Goal to Jared Gilchrist, driving in as a second centre forward.
Yeah, you got the mismatch there a little bit, I think, with Ben Lucas being dragged into centre back. Took advantage of it.
And he's got to take the exclusion there.
Yeah.
Rather than let that shot get off, he's got to make sure he gets the exclusion, then chance our arm on extra man attack, because that takes the score to 6-0.
Exactly. And at some point this early, if the score gets too large, you just become a bit demotivated, I feel like.
It is, and this West team is too good to give them this amount of freedom, this space. So the last couple of games they've played against Victoria and put 20 goals on them. They've got that ability. Look at how they use this momentum. They're driving in second centre forwards. They've got so much space here around their key players. Great defence, Laurie.
Swooped up, it's going to be our ball.
Good defence. Come on, Tykes. Sam Hughes in at centre forward, wrestling with Tim Putt. Simone's just
not a smart pass, really.
You can see the frustration on Coach Connor's face. Look, they've now got a 5-on-3 counter attack. We've got too many options. Gale holds the ball up. I think we were lucky to get
yeah.
I'm a little bit lost for words.
Yeah, I'm not.
Probably don't leave the Olympian on 2 metres with no one on him. I don't think he's going to drop too many of those. I think we got away with one there, but...
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Laurie.
Just over the bar.
Just over that, but he's got to take that shot, but that has to be covered. We know he's going to take that shot. We've got to be looking after him.
At least we're shooting now. That's good news.
At least we're shooting, but
We've
they've
got
got
to
a
get some
3-on-2.
shots up. Got to give ourselves some opportunities.
And luckily, Leo Hatcham goes inside the 2 metre and we get the ball back. We've got really up and down couple of minutes here, and we need to capitalise on this. Shooting from there against a goalkeeper of this quality, it's just not going to go in.
It's not the best angle. He's prepared. Got to make those extra couple of passes happen to create a bit of space. Oh, they're going to call foul.
Oh, they've called a 5 metre. Huh.
Wait,
no, penalty.
A kick out.
Nope, no, just a kick out. Number 5, my apologies.
Oh.
West into attack. Traditional 4-2. They'll do that little 2 close pop.
Oh,
see, they scrambled. They're scrambling well today, West. That was good defence. Now let's go into attack. Score 6-0 to the West Magpies. Two centre forwards, Sam Kiteley and Sam Hughes in at centre forward. Oh, great save by John Hedges.
Just a little bit more power on that.
A little bit more power, but you see, as he came up to shoot, there were five sets of arms in front of him.
And it shows they've done their homework, right? The West side, they know
the Wests, they're doing the little things right. They're defending well, they're blocking well. In attack, they're passing to their passers' advantage. You see there straight away, they're on the attack, they're on the offensive because of where the ball's hitting them. They're doing those small things right, which make the rest of the game easy, whereas we're making those small things look really hard, which means that we're just not getting into attack. So exclusion on number 3.
And a timeout.
Leo Hatcham, and Connor's called a timeout, knowing that we need a goal.
I'm assuming there's only around a minute left in this quarter before half-time.
Not long left in the half.
So a goal here would really make a difference heading into half-time.
We just need something to get the momentum back coming our way. Something to get everyone excited about for the second half. Score is 6-0 to Wests. So as we look at this attack, when we talk through positions, you often hear us call numbers. So from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Number 1 is the right hand catch. The 2 post is the post next to number 1 position, so you go around in a clockwise position. 3 is the far post. 4 left hand catch. 5 is where Sam Hughes is in the 4 position, in the 4 cap, sorry. And Ethan Parrish is in the 6 position. So straight into a 4-2, using the space. West's up, putting a lot of pressure on Ethan, knowing that he's the main goal scorer.
2 metre.
Yep. Shot by Sam Hughes, but well saved by John Hedges. John's looking good tonight.
Yep, 100%. We're not going to have a lot of time left with an extra player on the field, which is why Benny's coming around, make that distance between. Here it comes.
Pressure on that. Ball back over to Ethan. Oh, 5 metre.
Yeah.
Great pass.
Good play.
Great pass in there. Again, because West had so many hands there, knowing that Ethan's our better shooter, so look for that late pass. So now Ethan lining up for the 5 metre. He likes to throw it high. I reckon he's going to go far right. That's wrong, but great goal to number 2, Ethan Parrish. We needed that. We needed that.
It's a big help going into half time. Maybe not large, but hopefully it gets that momentum shift that we've been looking for.
Exactly. What DJ was trying to get the tunes happening, trying to get a little bit of excitement back into this crowd. We need it.
Hey, Sam. Mitch Robinson and Sam Dunn look like they're enjoying it a little bit over there.
Yeah, little headbutt. Thought Sam Dunn was going to come and have a chat to us at some point.
He might,
I think he might before the girls go.
Yeah, we'll try and get him in.
So that takes the score to 6-1. Oh, that's great pass, great play, great save. But because that is a 5 metre, because now you come back, you play the advantage.
It's a good rule that, but it does cause a bit of confusion at times between the.
At the same time, you want to see those shots. You want to see the centre. You want to see the centre forward once they've come around. Go for that shot, because it's too easy just to go for the exclusion, otherwise of the penalty. So Gilchrist trying his luck again.
Can Ollie save another one?
I reckon he'll go high this time. You've seen how Ollie comes in low. Confusion on the table. Ollie's been good today.
He has been. Started out very hot. A couple of really crucial saves that could have made the score a bit worse in that first quarter. Oh my God.
Gilchrist. Gold bring up their 7th, so it's 7-1 to West with not much to go in the first half. This takes the wind out of the Tigers' sail, that goal, doesn't it? After working so hard for our penalty.
Just have a easy one given away at the other end.
So Sam Cotley here working really hard in at second centre forward.
Oh, chips
Pass over
over the head.
chips over the top. Saw the defence coming.
Got the
Good
ball.
pass. Good pass in. Come on, guys. Work for each other. Come on. Sam holding really good position. Now, Sam Cotley's
gonna
only
be extra.
18. Great work there. Extra man. Let's come. Straight into a 4-2. So we've got Laurie out top. Probably want to see West putting more pressure on that. Oh, great block by Nathan Powers. West straight into counter attack. See how much time they've got here. We've got a mismatch in at centre forward again. Bakari drives straight into centre forward, holds position. West just not quite quick enough to get the ball in. Gee, works hard. But then when Gilchrist, ball out top, shot down the line. Because Bakari's working so hard in at centre forward and sucking players back.
Yeah, it's a good duo, isn't it, that? Bakari and Gilchrist, I'm pretty sure they've made up the majority of the West goals today.
With Burns getting a couple in there as well. So I think that takes the score to 8-1.
Late shot from halfway there.
Shot from halfway. That finishes off the first half, 8-1 to the West's Magpies. It's all uphill from here for the boys.
Yeah, you'd have to think so. I mean, look, it's not the greatest half of water polo. We've shown some good signs, but I think we just need to try and get some more shots off.
Yeah.
We're only taking one every 2 plays or something, and even when we take it, it's a bit of a low percentage one, which is maybe why we're not shooting as much, the Great West defence, but we just need some more opportunities, I feel like. The defence has been okay at points. 8 goals for West and a half is about average.
About
I'd say.
average. About average. 1 goal for us.
1 goal
a little bit below average.
Yeah, it's not going to do it, right?
Look, I think we've been scoring around sort of 13, 14 goals a game. So usually scoring goals isn't our problem, but that's how good this West defence has been in this first half. But we seem a little bit disjointed. We seem like we're off our legs. And look, don't get me wrong, it's the West's, the pressure that they put on in defence. They play that really heavy press to start, and it's a physical press. They're holding, they're up in the lanes, which means that they're putting pressure on the pass. So we're just kind of, too often our players are looking for that easy pass, but actually putting the next player under pressure. So we need to be passing to our players' advantage to be able to look into, to have the momentum going forward.
Yeah. One thing I noticed that West did really well was, and you touched on it a little bit earlier, they get their attack set up really quick.
But it's
really quick.
But that's the benefit of a great counter-attack. Like, a great counter-attack isn't necessarily scoring a 3-on-2 goal. A great counter-attack is being able to have all 6 of you up the pool as quick as possible, set up in a position, and the defence not being set. Because as soon as the defence isn't set, then you can play the ball in early. They're able to use their right. There's so much space on their right-hander side where they're so dangerous. So you've seen Matt Burns get exclusions. You've seen Bakari being able to work really hard in a one-on-one situation. The defence isn't able to help back, even though I'm sure Connor's team talk was, you've got to make sure you come back and put pressure on the ball from multiple sides. But we're just not able to because of how quickly they get down the pool. So it just goes to show how important counter-attack is, and not just as a scoring opportunity, but the way that it gives you momentum into your attack.
Yeah, 100% agree with everything you said. It's really good stuff from West the way they do that, especially with the shortened shot clock as well. Being able to get up gives you those extra 5 seconds to actually play with the ball.
That's what's even more important. Shorter pool, shorter shot clock, that speed, and that speed off the start is critical.
Yeah.
So Tigers with first possession of the second half. They've just got to come out of this with a fresh slate, don't they? Just win each play, win each goal, win the quarter, win the half.
Play some water polo.
It's good play by Simone. Good play. Exclusion on Bakari, number 6. Tigers have to get into attack quicker. Additional 4-2, but with Ethan coming around on the left-hander side. Second exclusion, heavy on the post by Matt Burns. Tigers now going for a 5-on-4. Now it's back to 6-on-5, so Simone needs to get down in this pool to make advantage of that. I think Danny Lawrence saw Sam Kitely coming towards it, and instead of going up, Sam kind of came back down, so he'd already half passed it.
Yeah.
But so in the past, when you had a double exclusion, you'd let one player go back. Now you can't do that because the first excluded player is going to come in too quickly, so you've got to stay alert. Ball into centre forward. Exclusion on number 7. West straight into their attack, ball straight away live. A lot of movement out top. Bakari pushing on that post. Burns slides into that gap and good block. I think that was Sam Hughes coming across there. I thought Matt Burns had done enough there to slide into that gap. And he just let go of just that little flick of the wrist. But well picked by Sam. Come on, Sam. Sam Hughes, middle of the full. Come on, give him the ball.
No Parish.
But again, because he counter-attacked, we've actually got more space here.
Yeah, and a lot more time in attack too.
Give it to Ethan. Give it to Ethan.
Oh, great save.
Great save.
The reset.
But there, Ethan actually had space. Tim Putt doing a great job here at centre-back. Ooh, unlucky. That was a good shot off the hand, but that's what we've got to do. Cross pass and shot off the hand. But here, we've also got to be covering him. We've got to help him. We know Jared Gilchrist, we know Matt Burns are going to pull around and counter-attack. Like, they do it so well. So we've got to help them out when there's a shot in the middle. And now we've got a 3-on-2 from both sides.
Oh, he's missed it. Bit of a ghost goal there. You hear the noise, but...
On the outside of the just bathroom wear goals. The Tigers straight into counter-attack. But you see, that 3-on-2 was actually caused by Tim Putt, who was playing at centre-back, came right the way through the field. So we're 2-2. Oh, great goal by Ethan Parrish.
So quick, I didn't even react to it. I was like, what happened? Flew out of his hand.
Flicked down the line. Great goal. Lucky, I was about to say how well Bakari defends there. He's heavy and then comes up on his arms while still putting pressure on the attacking player, but using his body as opposed to just using his hands. But Parrish was good enough there to hold the ball, flick it down the line.
Yeah, great shot from Ethan Parrish.
Brings the score to 8-2.
Pretty even quarter thus far. It's only...
No, we're up.
Yeah, 1-0 for us
1-0.
this quarter.
Like we said, just got to keep one by one. Here we've got to help him out. Go on, Sammy Hughes. Help him out. Help him out.
Oh.
Too easy. That's where we've got to work with each other.
Yeah. I think Adrian's just got to slide over a little bit earlier there.
But
Obviously,
Adrian's got to slow that down, but Sam Hughes also has to come back and help that out. Because we don't want Ethan going onto his back and getting a penalty. I think everyone's kind of thought he'd flick or pass off and get the ball back, but you've always got to pay attention to where the ball is. Takes the score to 9.
So we see the youngster Savo Todic into the pool for, I believe, the first time this game. If I'm not mistaken, he's only 16 years of age, I think.
It's great that Connor's giving these guys a chance. But too easy on a counter-attack there.
Oh, my God.
Gilchrist straight over the top. He's not going to miss too many of those. I think that takes the score to 10-2.
Yeah, 2 quick ones for West there. They can do it just so fast, can't they? Just go up the
see
ball,
how quickly
2
it
goals.
happens. They put pressure on the defence, put pressure on their attack through their strong defence, counter-attack, 2 easy goals.
Yeah.
If we try to play one-on-one against this team, we're going to struggle. We need to work together as a team.
Yeah, 100%. This Parrish doesn't pick up a foul, keeps going though.
Ooh. Ooh.
And nothing, no
Okay.
call.
I thought might have been a call there somewhere.
Yeah, in the midst of it all, but it's hard, right, when so much is going on.
It is
so
hard.
much
There's 3
movement.
positions there, and they probably don't have the view that we do up here.
Is it a ball under? Which way is it? Is it a foul? Which way is it? It's very, very difficult.
Come on, put pressure on that. That's a shot. Good save, Ollie. Good save. So Tigers here a chance to set their defence. Simone and Tom McJanet battling it out centre forward, centre back. Oh, nice play by Sam Hughes, putting pressure on that. That's what we've got to do more of. Now go with him. We've got Adrian or Sam Bev coming through there, so everyone's got to go forward. Go forward.
Simono lurking at the top there. He'll be on about 5 metres in a second. He's right there.
There he is. There he is. Come on, hit him on the hand. Oh, that's a
good idea as well.
It's not a bad idea. I thought he'd done enough there to get an exclusion, but Matt Burns, really good legs, comes over the top, steals the ball, and then goes straight into counter-attack. Yeah. That's why he's a key member of the national team now.
And that's another goal.
And really deceptive shot there. Makes the goalkeeper look like he's going short corner. Flick of the wrist, middle of the goals.
Yep.
Takes the score to 11-2.
Yeah, I think we've got to hit Simo up top there, don't we? We're right in the corner. He's there, sitting on 5 metres, waiting for it. The goalie's he's dragged all the way to the right.
And Danny Lawrence has done. He's done his job. He's got the defence to suck back onto him, which has meant there's space out there for Simono. So that's where you've got to hold the ball up, look for that pass, flick it to the middle of the goals.
Yeah.
Very easy for us to say up here. Probably a little bit harder with 6 of these big West fellas in front.
That's a good point. They make it hard for you to make the right pass because they're so.
But here, come on, balling. Come on. Come on.
Oh. The goal's having a little bit of a bounce.
There you go. It's got an exclusion there. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to find their non-Olympians and take them into centre forward. Great shot, Ethan. And again, defence wasn't set. Didn't have time to get set. Gets the ball. Goal. Moves to the centre of the field. Great shot down the line. Takes the score to 11-3. West's 11, Ethan Parish 3.
And that's not to discredit any of the other Balmain boys and whatsoever. Don't worry.
No, the effort's there. The effort's there.
100%. But just 3 really good shots from Ethan Parish. Even in these sorts of games, he finds a way to get a couple goals on his.
Yeah, he does.
To his name. That's a good clean-up.
You're going to think West's coach is now putting a couple of his guys that probably don't see as much water time throughout the season in.
They're all still.
So here's our opportunity.
Players.
When they're in here, we've got to make the most of this. We've got to make the most of their younger players who. Help middle. Get him to shoot.
Arm up.
It's got to help centre back.
Joel's going to go early.
And if he can get one-on-one up there with DeGale, it's a good chance.
Yep. So Adrian down
great
so we've got a little counter.
Adrian.
Got to make good use of this counter here.
Come on, keep going forward.
Chico,
come on, Chico. Come on, Chico. Keep going forward.
Oh, he's there, but we can't
stop.
make that pass.
Deep.
It's still not settled there.
He's going to take a shot here, I hope.
I knew that was coming. Oh
there
my God, that was
again,
a
great
fast
defense.
helicopter. That was a rocket of a helicopter. Very lucky there. Player got a hand to that one.
When done well, it's a very deceptive shot there. It's in the Olympics when Miloš scored that cracking helicopter goal.
That was a ridiculous goal. But yeah, it's a lot easier for right-handers when you're set up on this side where typically lefties like to shoot. You can throw that helicopter, and as you said, becomes very, very deceptive.
Good defence there by Sam Bev. You've got to go forward. Ethan's actually got a little bit of space here. They're both going right off him. Here he is. Ooh, just over the top.
Almost broke.
But that's what we want.
Leg.
That's what we want. You see the difference there between one of their younger players as opposed to when you had a Gilchrist or Matt Burns. They're up and on him so quickly, up and over their legs, putting pressure on him, not allowing that shot. But now, don't leave McJanet in the middle of the field. Good save by Ollie. Great tactical play there.
As Ethan Parish gets his rest. Coming on Sam Kitely.
Simeon ball.
Gretchy's there.
We're look the ball in early. Oh, nice.
Position.
Yes! Oh, unlucky. I like how he worked there. I like how he drove in, held position, got the ball, and tried to get a shot away.
And he's come straight from the lane right there. That's immediate impact.
I like seeing that kind of play, and I know he's a young player, but we want to see more of that from him. As he gets more confidence and knows that he can do that, that's what we want to see more of. Good helping back. And good defence. Good working defence there. That's good. Now hit it and go. Hit it and go. Tigers into counter-attack.
Can we make the pass? Probably too late now.
I want to see him get a reward for this. Get the ball up deep and then in early. That's what we want to see. Ball's got to be live.
Beb's away as well. We can turn onto his back.
The ball up.
He's got to keep taking that space though. If Beb keeps swimming there, he can do what...
And by not engaging the defenders, it means that they've been able to come right back here. He's passing it on his back. Great goal! Great goal, Joel Smith.
Great shot, slid it under everyone's arms that were up high.
Exactly, but like you said before, the cross pass comes, and then because the defence is moving, the goalkeeper's moving, he can have it ball, and then sees what they do, and then shot under the arm.
Yeah.
Good goal by Joel. 11-4.
Not a lot of time left here.
So much better quarter there by the Tigers. Like we said, they've just got to keep winning each play and then keep winning each quarter. So that quarter they did.
I think it was 3-3, correct?
Might have been 3-3.
But yeah, much better quarter from the Tigers. And hey, we're a third quarter team.
Exactly, third quarter team. That's our premiership quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's two.
So I think that first half would have been frustrating for Coach Martin.
Probably a bit more content now as he's seen what he thinks should have been outstanding.
Look, and I think what he'd want to be seeing from this game and now this quarter in particular is that their systems are starting to work. So he'd want to see, yes, there's that commitment, but making sure the guys are more comfortable with the systems and get a little bit of confidence going into the next couple of games. Like we said, they're the key games.
Yeah.
So.
Two very, very key games against the Queensland side. Are those played down here next week?
Yes.
Beautiful. Tune in next week as well. Don't forget.
Next week. I think one of them's a day game. One's a night game, one's a day game. So it definitely will be.
And if you can, get around to the pool.
Get to the
pool.
lot better
when we get
like looking down here, like how good's this?
Yeah,
30 plus degree day. Questionable tunes from DJ Was. Carnival atmosphere.
No, he's got an alright.
He goes alright actually. He goes alright actually. And I think Connor said that his girlfriend will be tuning in to the stream today. So if at any time our cameraman can have a little punch in and nice and close to Coach Martin, I think everyone would appreciate that.
100%.
We got that covered, tech team? So both teams lining up for the final quarter. Wests have gone with still a little bit of a mix. A mix in terms of a couple of their younger players, but also their experienced players, which they're able to do. We can confirm the score is 11-4 to the West's Magpies. Really good quarter there to halt that momentum and try to get a little bit back.
Yeah. Let's see if we can win this one. That would be a good thing to get out of this game heading into next week.
Yeah, and it's good to see that Simone's got this far through the game. We know he's got that troublesome knee, but he does seem to be going all right. Look at this West's full press. But when they play this full press, we've got opportunities for space. We've got able to put our players in on space and create that one-on-one. Good defence there by Jared Gilchrist. I think Ethan probably thought he could have got a little bit further inside there to get a shot away. So what was a pretty good play. Now, good block. Good block by Simone, and Tigers back into counter-attack. You see Nick Madden coming through here onto the two-post.
Flying up.
Again, use that space early. Good defence by Tim Putt in at centre, not quite centre back.
Madden comes out. He's
unlucky. Great defence there by Bakari.
Almost got it back.
Bakari did enough there to put enough pressure on to slow Sam down so that the goalkeeper could come out and steal it. Great play together there.
We got to be pressing these edges a bit more carefully as well.
Letting the ball come down too easily.
That's what's allowing their counter-attack and setup to work so well.
Easy cross pass out to Burns.
Good touch.
Lets it rip from outside, but again, good defence from the middle players, making it easy for Ollie in goals. Come on, Nick. Oh, good ball. Yes!
Finish,
Great
pass.
goal by Sam Hughes. He's worked really hard today, so it's good to see a goal come in.
100%. He's such a hard worker on and off the field.
Takes the score to 11-5.
And I'll keep a little side note. That means we are 1-0 up in this quarter.
And here with a slightly different press, a slightly different zone here, sorry. It's like a bit of an all back. Which gives him a lot of space, but Ollie, great save. He's been good today.
Yeah, very good. He was great last week too. He's been really good all season, I feel like.
Ball into centre forward, into Hughes. Defence coming back, making it good defence.
Very good defence, easy play. Sorry. So we see the girls starting to warm up the other end
That
here.
should be a cracking game too.
Yeah, very good game.
West pull inside, Nate Powers working really hard in the middle.
Good
Great
block.
defence, good block by Ethan. Tigers into counter attack. Oh, pushing the pass on counter attack, skids through onto the goalkeeper. Now
No,
West coming
3 on
back the
2.
other way with a 3-on-2. Gilchrist will not miss this. Again, makes it too easy. Which
And,
takes the score to, I think, 12-5.
That's 4 new substitutions coming on for Balmain. Got some fresh legs in there.
And hopefully Sam Kiteley picks up where he left off in his last spell. He was really strong there, working really hard, really quite dynamic. Taking ownership of that side of the ball, which is what we want to see from him.
Yeah,
And I
he's
think
really been building his confidence over the week. Started out not shooting the ball that much, not making too many individual plays, but we've seen really good stuff from him today.
Yeah. But here taking on Tim Putt, great centre back. Ball pass over. We're kind of pushing that pass at the moment. I prefer to see the safer pass. Sam,
He's almost got that.
almost got it there.
Still got the ball.
Oh, he's
He's got to have a little
still
pop.
holding position.
He wants it.
It's hard there for right-hander, but great play.
Oh,
Because of that positioning he did there, it meant that Tim Putt had to come over and had to get the exclusion, otherwise he would have got that shot away.
yeah. Great stuff from Putt.
Great stuff, right in the last second. Come on, Tigers, attack the ball. Smith sliding round. There's that slippery ball. Kiteley, great pass. Great scraps by Ethan Parrish. If he's not scoring them from out top, he's grabbing the scraps from the 2-metre line.
He'll do whatever he can to score, it seems like.
12-6. 12-6 to the West's Magpies. West come down, Bakari into centre forward. Tigers playing heavy zone here. Zone and in between. West's moving to open it up. Ball over the top. That was good play, forcing the shot from deep.
They almost went into a bit of a
Smith on camera. Look how quickly Matt Burns covers here. Look how quickly he moves his legs and covers there. And just goes straight around. Doesn't go over the legs, goes straight around.
Yeah, it's not just their counter-attack that's been good. Their counter-defense, it's almost skimmed in. Into the bottom corner.
Yeah, we've got to have a better pass there. We had the right matchup. We had Kiteley in on De Gale in at centre forward, centre back.
not too sure what
I
happened
think
there.
that I'm not too sure either. Might have been 2 metre. Whatever it is, we'll take it.
Yep, counter
Now,
attack.
here we need to open it up. Danny Lawrence needs to move through, open it up with Sam Kiteley, and let's see how he goes on Nathan Power.
Gonna go over left. That's where all the space is. Adrian's there as well. They got to work that triangle a little bit.
If Sam's going to take that shot in, he's got a great shot. He needs to look more confident in that. Sit up, really throw the ball as hard as he can in that situation. Oh, you can't let that cross pass. Again, making it too easy for Jared Gilchrist on cross pass and shot on 5 metres. Takes the score to 13-6.
Yep, there's a full rotation of players come on for less here.
Yeah, nice for the coach to be able to do 6 in, 6 out.
Yeah.
So score 13-6, probably about halfway through the 4th quarter. Second half's been better for the Tigers.
100%, yeah. I think this quarter it's 2-2 or 3-2.
What was your score? You were keeping,
I was
keeping that
trying.
score.
It's 2-2, I believe. Yeah, much better performance.
But on both those goals that they have scored, we've had opportunities at the other end that we just haven't capitalised on, and they've come and scored an easy goal at the other end, which they do too easily. But again, Sam Kiteley in at centre forward, holding the ball. Oh! Great pass into centre forward. Great that he got that shot away, and just a good save by Hedges.
Still got the ball, got to get off.
Still got the ball. Good hustle by Tigers. Sam holding position, really fighting for it. Tight on Parrish. Parrish moves in. And shot and goal. Great play by number 2, Ethan Parrish. That's one of those new rules where if you're fouled outside 6, you can get the ball live, and then you're free to pass and shoot again.
Yeah.
So that takes the score to 13-7.
Very deceptive shot from Ethan there. He's
really deceptive
jumped
shot.
across, making it look like he's going for the reach around and
like I said, that's where you can contort the
far
body.
Side. Yeah, and then you sort of manipulate it
Whips the
to
ball
twist
back around. So yeah,
shot.
really interesting defensive structure here by Coach Martin, almost playing the 2 back in at centre, on the centre forward. You see the Spanish team playing this a fair bit. They rely on their ability to move quickly on their legs, so it's almost, they actually don't have someone right behind the centre back. They come either side of the centre back rather than playing traditionally on their back shoulder. I like seeing it, but come on. Nick Madden inside. Oh, I thought there was an arm on the shoulder, but again, easy for us to say from up here with a better view of that. Probably don't leave the player in the middle of the field. You've got to hit the ball and go. There.
Late foul.
Referee just letting an easy foul there, letting the ball go out of it.
There's no 2 metre.
Shot from Artini, saved by Ollie.
Would have just skimmed his finger, that one. Wasn't a lot.
Wasn't much on the shot, was there? But that's all you need. That's all you need. Second centre forward driving in on Smith, holding the ball. Great defence coming back by Nick Madden. Ball up early to Parrish. We're going to see something special here. Oh, holding the ball up. Oh, good defence there by Leo Hatcham coming back.
Very heavy.
He was ready to shoot there. He's lighting up, wasn't he?
I was thinking the helicopter might make a bit of a...
I wasn't sure if it was that or he's going to kind of pull inside. Either way, I was looking forward to it.
He's going to stay down there, so he might get another...
We might get another shot at that.
Good save.
Let's go up early, up early. Come on, let's see it. One on
We've
one.
also got...
just good defence there by Tom Janet.
Tightly up on the left as well. Yeah. Working really hard.
Janet, counter attack, stole the ball, now counter attack down.
Oh, good block.
Good block. That was a kind of a nothing shot there by Sam Vegas, wasn't it? Getting caught in 2 minds.
Bad pass.
The heat's definitely come out of this, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Both teams just going back and forth. I hear Nick's got to get his legs around. too easy cross pass. I think Nick Madden was working really well there at centre back to get his legs around and get on the ball. And Joel must have thought he needed help, came right back, easy cross pass and shot. Takes the score to 14-7. Time out by Coach Martin. Again, using this game just to get game situation. Let's see kind of what he wants to do here, knowing that next week or come finals, this situation might come up where we need a goal here. So let's kind of see what he's got.
Yeah. And West are a team that we're quite likely to play in the finals if they end up coming out on top. Is that possible? Do they have more games? I feel like they've played a couple extra, haven't they?
Yeah, I think safely now UWA will finish 1, and after this they'll probably finish 2. I don't think results can really impact that.
Yeah, that'll be good to see another matchup between West and UWA, you'd think, at some point.
It's all right. So let's see. We've got Hughes and Kitely playing double centre forward. Hughes on the 2 post, Kitely on the 3 post. Double Sams. Smith out top. Ethan Parrish holding the ball up. Smith holding it. Ooh! That was going up and going further away from Joel Smith. Not quite sure if that was the shot that Coach Martin would have wanted.
But it doesn't matter as the game comes to a close.
Finishes the game with a score of 14-7. Wests over the Balmain Tigers. Really dominant display in the first half by Wests, where really they were pushing the counter-attack, heavy defence and enabling that counter-attack, and that's really where they set up the win, wasn't it? That first half, they just really didn't let the Tigers into the game. I think there was that 1 goal, Tigers only had 1 goal in the half. That's what set them up for this win.
Yeah, 100%. By giving yourself that, putting the extra effort in at the start and giving yourself that lead, you can sort of dictate what happens in the rest of the game.
Yeah, the Tigers definitely came into that game, and I think they get a lot out of that game. A lot out of that second half, about how they worked together, how they were really pushing those counter-attacks and creating space into attack. But you've got to say that Sam Kitely really came into his own in that game.
Oh, he did. He had a fantastic game. Yeah.
Really good when he started to take the defence on, both driving in, driving, jumping back onto his legs, but also driving into that second centre forward. And then when he was just holding centre forward position, I think it was really good to see that. So I think Connor will be happy to see that. And probably happy to see Mitch Robbo come back into the team next week, just add a little bit more firepower into the attack. He adds a little bit more of that movement, a little bit more, which means that the defence has to play a little bit more over accommodate to this side, which will hopefully open up our centre forwards more.
Yeah, and those quick, sharp movements from Mitch Robinson can combine with players like Ethan Parrish to do screens and picks and get all this space and allow these both of the great shooters to get some shots off.
Definitely does.
So
that was the men's game, 14-7. The West's Magpies over the Balmain Tigers. Now let's move on to the girls' game. So girls' game is the Balmain Tigers against the UNSW West's Killer Whales. Now this should also be a cracking game. Both teams doing all right this year. Balmain in a lot better position than the Killer Whales, but the Killer Whales have got some really good players in their team, so I think they will be probably similar matchup in the men's and how Balmain was in the men's game. That's probably the position that the Killer Whales are here.
Yeah, it's a very dominant Tigers team this year as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've been playing really well. Really well, and Harry's really been able to mix up his squad. So he's been able to play a lot more of the younger players, really showed the breadth of his squad throughout, especially the last few games.
Yeah, because they do have so much depth as well. There's so many talented female players that around that first grade sort of area that sometimes just don't even get a game.
Yeah,
because of the amount of talent we have in the squad.
Yeah, so it's great to be able to see him doing that, and hopefully Tigers can get a win on this beautiful day down here at Dawn Fraser Baths. Even as we talk through here, there's more and more people building behind the goals, so I think we'll have a little bit of an atmosphere down behind the goals for this one.
100%. I had to hear some noise from a couple of the fans and get that energy around the game.
Yeah, not just from DJ Was.
I might go grab Sam.
Great idea.
Go. Try
Great
again.
idea.
Alright. I will be back.
You can grab him, maybe Connor or one of the boys then.
Oh wait, he's already up.
You still on? Mike still on? Yeah. How was that?
I think they're doing team talk now, so we can't really grab it. But Sam's here. We might just Wait, what are we getting Sam to talk about?
Sam, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the six? What do you want to talk about? This is one
I don't know. I actually don't get that though. Are you sure that's right? Alright, it's on the Instagram. Talk about it. George.
How do they sound? It's like completely silent.
Yeah, and you know the mics are live, so when you're talking there, they can hear you on the stream.
Oh, real?
Yeah. You reckon Mum and Dad are watching?
Hey, Mum. Don't put it there.
Mate, put them on.
Is Alec doing it?
Yeah, he's going to have a chat to you.
Oh, yeah, right.
So for everyone watching and who doesn't know, this is Sam Dunn. He's got his two sisters playing today, and Sassy's playing her 50th game. I was going to say we could wait for Alec, but I think he's ordering food over there.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So tell me, what's it been like in the house this week in the lead up to Sassy playing her 50th game?
I think it's been good. I'm not sure. I think Lily's a bit mad that Sassy's getting a lot of recognition.
She's playing well this year, isn't she, Sassy?
Yeah, she's playing really well.
Second highest goal scorer?
Yeah, something like that. It's good.
Yeah, nice.
Lily's playing well as well, so it's all good.
Do you like coming down watching them?
Yeah, everything's good at Dawnies. It's always nice.
How good is it down here today?
It's
I saw
great.
you down there. We saw you just behind the goals before when the music's playing. You like DJ Was.
Yeah.
Very nice. But what should we expect from the two girls today?
I think Sassy should score a couple, Lily should score a couple as well. Lily on like counter attack or something with intensity, and then Sassy just good outside shot or something.
Both of them have been working really well with Sienna Hearn this year, haven't they? Is that something they've been working on, or it just sort of happened naturally throughout the games?
I think they're all like good mates, so I think they just gel together really well. I think that's a good thing about all the Balmain teams. They're all like good mates, so they always know where they're going to be and stuff. They know all their habits and stuff.
It's good. So this team, for those who don't know, how much of these girls play together? So you've got obviously your two sisters, the Smiths. How much have they played together? Obviously Layla's playing overseas at the moment. But
I think like under 12s maybe. Well, that's when my mum and Bron coached, I think. So they've been playing together for a long time. And there's like Zoe and Georgia and stuff. So they've all grown up together, and now they're playing National League, which is good.
And so today we've got Annabelle Waugh and Lucy Bed playing. What do you know about them? Tell us about them.
Well, I know that they've both been like around the program for a while. I think Annabelle came from Sydney Uni, and I think she's been playing well for Balmain. I think Harry coaches all the younger girls really well, so should be good.
In what way? Like how's his coaching good?
I think like he's very like calm, and he's friends with a lot. He gives them a lot of freedom to like test different systems out and he knows which players to play in different scenarios and stuff. So I think that's a good part of, like, he went and assistant coached the world champs for like Sassy and Indy and stuff, which I think gave them a lot of support when they were playing like at a national stage, because he coaches them at Balmain as well, so a lot of different levels. Yeah.
Very nice. So with this, so the team today, pretty close to full strength as possible. There are a couple outs. I think Harry will be wanting to. It's a good opportunity to build some confidence going into the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think the girls should go strong. They're almost full strength. I think when they're full strength, they're very hard to beat. I think they have a good chance of going all the way this year, so fingers crossed.
Nice. And who do you think the teams to beat? Who do the girls think the teams are to beat this year?
Probably Thunder. I think they're pretty like mysterious. Like not many teams really like see them train, or like they play, but they're only there for like a weekend or so. So it can be pretty like they don't really know what they're going to do. They can train, be pretty elusive, and then when it comes to game time, they got a lot of Olympians and solid players who can definitely play.
Nice. And how the girls like playing with such experienced people? Like sort of Bron Knox seems like a really calming influence on the team this year.
I think that's really good that Bron's here, because I think all the girls look up to her very much. I think it's like most cap stinger or something, so it's pretty impressive. I think she like is the anchor of the team. She like really solidifies the team, and like she knows her role, just playing out top, calming, and then if she needs to take a shot, she will, and most of the time she makes it. So
she shoots that pretty well, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That ball she just holds up, then deceptively throws the top corner.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So today, Sophie Pethers isn't playing, so she's been really good this year.
Yeah, she's been really strong. I think she's been training a lot, training hard. So I think she's really powerful in centre, and she's pretty hard to stop. So should be good.
Very nice. But today, so Sassy's 50th cap at 17. That's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know even when she started. She must have been like 15 or something. So pretty impressive. I think she's on a solid run to get a few more.
She's doing pretty well. Do milestones mean a lot to her? Like, is it something that she would have thought about like today, this week, leading into it?
I think at Balmain, I think it's like a big thing. Everyone's like epitome is to play National League. Like, it's a massive thing, and to play 50 games at 17, it must be pretty good. I mean, you look at Bron, she's played like almost 300 and something, and she's still kicking and still playing well. So I think that's what, like the longevity, I think that's a really good part about water polo.
Unreal.
Yeah.
So before these sort of teams line up, anything else you want to say to the folks tuning in at home? Or?
No. All good, I think. Just enjoy the game.
Very nice.
Yep.
Very nice. All right, mate. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Dawn Fraser Baths on this fantastic Saturday afternoon. In case you missed it, the men's game was 14-7 Wests over Balmain. I'm James Falzon and this is Alec Mayer. Welcome, and we're about to get the girls' game underway. So in the black with a little bit of gold caps are the Wests Killer Whales. Number 1, Horatia Schlecht. Number 2, Minty Welsh. 3, Evie Ellis. Number 4, Daisy Carter. Number 5, Amy Middlemass. Number 6, Mia Houston. Number 8, Sophia Cooper. Number 9, Gemma Harding. Number 10, Nikki Collins. Number 11, Charlie Porter. 12, Lucy Davis. 20, Matilda Moore. And number 22, Naya Duran Valencia. And in the Balmain, in the orange caps today, we have number 1, Jen, the Silver Wall, Longman. Saskia Dunn playing her 50th AWL game at 17. Like we said before, absolutely phenomenal. Number 4, Katie Dudley. Katie's been in great form this year. Really doing a great job for the team at centre forward. Number 5, Indy Smith. Number 6, Bronwyn Knox. Number 7, Georgia Chapman. Number 8, Sienna Hearn. Number 9, Lily Dunn. Number 11, Taylor Dawkins. Number 12, Zoe Thomas. Number 14, Lucy Bebb. 15, Annabelle War. And number 22, Emerson Styrus. Really strong lineup.
Very strong lineup today.
Strong lineup. Like we said before, it's almost at full strength. A couple of notable admissions, Sophie Petters and Bianca Romano. Sophie's been amazing in at centre forward for the guys, for the team this year, so that is a loss, but I think we're bringing in Annabelle War and Lucy Bebb, both into the team. They bring something else to the team, which is good to be able to do. And Bianca Romano has unfortunately had to rush home back to Italy for the week. So, bringing in those 2 young players for that. So she'll be a loss. Both Bianca and Sophie have been really good for the team this year. So bring those 2 out. But I think with this couple of weeks out from finals, close to full strength team, I think Harry will use this as a really good opportunity to build confidence in the group heading into what next week will be I think it's a great hit out for the team next week going up against Queensland before the finals.
Yeah, 100% agree. And everything you said with the team, the 2 players, notable admissions. The good thing is that we have a very strong depth in this Balmain side, right? So if one falls down, you've got someone else to come back you up.
And that depth has been built up over a number of years now.
Yeah.
And
going all the way down to the early pathways, right, on the 14, just build them up and prepare them for this.
And then to be able to bring in Bronwyn Knox into that team, to bring that experience, just phenomenal.
See her lining up. I'm expecting a very, very good defensive performance today from the Balmain Tigers.
I think so. Well, like we saw in the men's game, defence sets up quality attack.
Yeah. And it's very hard to get anything past the silver wall.
Exactly. Gee, she's been good this year.
Very good. When she's played, we've got a great range of goalies in our team, a number of them.
Tigers straight into attack. Katie Dudley holding centre forward. Ball in. Good crushing back by the Killer Whales. So Katie working really hard there at holding great position at centre forward.
Yeah.
Good drive on the far side by Mia Houston. Ball into her there could have been quite dangerous.
Yeah, but just a very high press from Balmain to start things off. Not allowing the ball to move anywhere.
Yeah, Bronwyn Knox holding the centre forward out in about 5-6 metres.
Not a lot of time left on the shot clock, I'm sure. Cleaned up.
Great defence there by Sienna Hearn coming back. In a great position. Ball over to Katie Dudley. Katie will pull inside here. Hold back. Ooh. Unlucky. I like that she went for a shot there.
Yeah.
Pulled up on about 5-6 metres. Definitely shows her intent right from the start.
Dragging a player with her at the same time on one shoulder.
Again, with the modern game, if she had pulled inside there, she would have probably got a penalty.
She just didn't have the speed, I think. That better? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, not of a bad shot there in at centre forward on Knox, but easily diffused by Jen Longman in goals. The Tigers into their counter attack. Ball into early to Katie Dudley. She pushes the ball out knowing the defence is coming back, pops it over. Sassy's got to take the space here. Get inside, take the space. Now cover.
Yep, Sassy's going to go back.
Oh, there's that shot again.
Tin.
And holding the ball up, deceptive, ball top corner. Bronwyn Knox, great goal to start the game. 1-0 to the Tigers, start of the top first quarter.
Does it so smoothly, doesn't
So
she? You don't even know what's
smoothly,
happening.
so smoothly. Everyone thought the ball was going into centre forward, boom. And that was bottom corner.
Yeah.
Great goal.
Literal lob to the bottom corner, and it's just gone straight over everyone.
And Tigers into that typical heavy press. So 1-0. Ball into centre forward, an exclusion on number 12, Zoe Thomas.
So West with a chance here now.
The traditional 4-2 makeup. Ball in the middle of the goals. Good ball movement. And deep. Nice goal. Very nice goal by number 22, Naya Duran Valencia.
So
Really
helpful
held the
having
ball up nice there. Just held the ball up. Good ball movement from the West team. Ball in the hand. Shot top corner. Not much that the silver wall could do about that one.
It's really helpful having that left hander just waiting to sit there, and so close in as well with that new 2-metre rule.
Dudley holding centre forward well. Doing a really good job here at the moment, holding position. It's just really opening up the attack.
Oh,
Which
great.
well, Zoe Thomas. Well, not Zoe Thomas. Sorry, that was number 17.
No, it was Zoe Thomas.
Was Zoe Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah, really good work there by Katie Dudley holding that centre forward position. It meant that the defender had to come back, that C defender had to come back, and Zoe took her opportunity. Attacked the goal, and by doing that meant the defence either has to overcommit to her and she plays the ball into centre forward for a 5-metre, or she takes the shot and scores as she did there. Great goal. Tigers into a heavy press. And you see the work that the Tigers are doing off the ball on this side, making it really hard for the ball to come across. And as a result of that, the player can't get a ball away. Sassy gets the ball straight into counter-attack. We've got a 4-on-3 here.
Will she go
Big
and get the goal
4-on-3.
on her 50th?
Sassy done, holds the ball up,
Oh! Rolls out of the hand.
rolls out of the hand.
At the death.
Oh, great steal by Zoe Thomas.
Oh, brilliant play.
Great steal, just takes the sting out of the West attack, straight into counter-attack. And here she goes, look how hard she's working down that pool, down that far side. She and Sassy really working well together on that side. Katie's holding position in at centre. Lily gets the
Good up into
ball
the
live.
player.
Good hand by the defender in defence. West into counter-attack. Tigers still playing quite a heavy full-field press. Matilda Moore taking on Katie Dudley. Now Katie in at centre back, Matilda in at centre forward. A lot of space there. Good foul by Sassy, dropping back and back in, putting pressure on the ball. Forcing a shot from their 5 or 6 metres out to the side of the field. That's where they want.
Yep.
If the ball keeps coming from there all day, I think we'll be okay.
If we're going to force the shot, low percentage one. That's all we want. Those low percentage shots we can clean up really easily.
Tigers moving the ball around. Katie really setting a great platform for the team here by being on 2 metres, opening the ball up, allowing that drive from Bronwyn Knox. Probably would like to see that ball in the hand.
And dump at the end.
Yeah, just a bit of sloppy play there. Need to hit those passes on the hand. If that cross pass comes on here, it's dangerous. Back there, it's dangerous.
Yeah, as we win a offensive turnover and we're off straight away.
Tigers looking for the quick goal. Sassy really getting frustrated in there at centre forward, getting around the middle of the goals as the defender holds onto her. Knocks out top. Lily Dunn moving around.
Ooh, almost slides it in.
Almost slides it in. Good save. Tigers still with the extra. Can't be much long left on it now. Oh. But not a bad pass under the post there. I thought
was
could
it
have gone
meant
to
for the
either.
post
I think
or
it
was
might
it
have
meant
gone.
for-
It might have gone to the.
Yeah.
I think she might have been trying to hit Sassy on the two post as she popped.
Because it was a bit of a faster pass, so maybe hitting the first player was a bit too quick.
Score still 1-1.
Another
Easy
easy
steal by the Tigers, who have so far probably been the dominant team, but West doing enough to stay in the game.
Yeah. We're making a lot of opportunities here, lots of chances, but can't seem to finish all of them. It's not 1-1, is it? I thought it was 2-1. Or was it just Zoe Thomas's goal?
No, and Bron Knox's, so it's 2-1.
Yeah. 2-1.
Knocks out top
Oh
and just
my
slides
God.
it straight in. What a goal. What a goal.
That one was fast paced. That was a quicker.
Yeah, but it's still deceptive.
Yeah.
She's still throwing with that deception that everyone thinks the ball's coming back over here, just slides at top corner.
And normally she
Yeah.
holds it for a bit longer, right?
Yeah.
We're used to her holding it and just moving it around a bit. But that one, she caught it and then instantly straight back off. Floating into the top right.
Great hands. Score 3-1 to the Tigers.
We got a ball in the
Press,
centre.
great work in at centre. Oh, great goal by West Naya Duran Valencia. Great goal. I think Sienna came back but just didn't quite do enough there to take the ball. She had everything right movement, just needed to take that ball, which keeps West in the game at 3-2. Annabelle Waugh getting her first swim of the game.
First touch.
First touch. Georgia Chapman now holding centre forward. Holding great position. Great ball. Oh, unlucky. That was really good ball movement. Getting the ball deep. Annabelle Waugh hit the deep player, Sienna Hearn.
The pass was okay too, but the goalie
it was
just
okay. The
sort of read it a
goalkeeper
bit
read
early.
that one really well. Turnover in at centre forward.
Straight away on the
Tigers
right.
straight into that counter attack. Ball in early.
Oh, just lost a bit of.
Yeah, just losing just where the ball is each time. Just you don't quite got a feel in there at centre forward.
Think
Holding
the-
good position.
The West centre back got a little touch on it, and
just
her
a
head
little.
was under the water, so she thinks it's here,
Yeah.
when really it's gone back behind her a little bit.
Charlie Poyer taking, I think, Annabelle Waugh into centre back. Good tussle there.
And
You
that's
see
gonna be a
that
kick
pass? I
out.
thought that pass was a little bit too much of a skip, but great pass. Quick goal to the number 4, Amy Middlemass.
Taking it to 3-3, very tight
3-3.
composition
Yeah.
so far. West has played
You've got
good.
to say that the Killer Whales are taking advantage of all the opportunities at the moment. And
Yeah.
Tigers have probably squandered a couple. I think they've left a couple of goals out there at the moment.
They know that if we get time to set up our defense, it's very hard to penetrate it and get through. So taking those
So
chances
that early
early.
ball in. Good coaching there, driving the younger player into centre back, getting the exclusion. Ball into centre forward. Sitting in 5 metres. Taylor Dawkins. Ball in, come on. Look over to Bronwyn.
Oh, yeah, in the drive.
I think she had to look middle. dump here has got to be up that side there. But see there, Blonde Noxious drives. She does that drive so well onto the 2-post. She manages to get front water. All the attacking player's got to do is take the ball onto the 2-metre line and look for the cross pass.
Yeah, for sure. As we see, really good pressing from Emmy Styris.
Yeah.
West have only got a couple seconds left.
And defending in the middle, you've got Cromwell, Jen and Sienna. I don't think they're going to get through that.
No. It's very difficult, and that's going to do the quarter.
So that's the first quarter. 3-all.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I think, like we said, Wests have really fought tooth and nail to be still in this game. Tigers leaving a couple on there. Probably like to think Coach Harry would probably be saying here, let's lift the urgency and lift the intensity a little bit. We're sort of going through the motions. While we are counter-attacking, it's just that first wave of the counter-attack. And I think for them to be really successful, we need to see both waves of the counter-attack coming through to then open up the pool for the dominant centre forwards. When Katie Dudley was in at centre forward, she was holding position on the 2-metre line, and we're getting the space to get to the ball. When Georgia Chapman was in there, again holding position, but probably not as cleanly as we would like them, because we're allowing the defence to come back. It's not giving her the space that she needs to capitalise on that.
The difference between them is Georgia uses her arms and upper body to sort of try and push them out and push them in the direction that she wants them to go. Whereas Katie just uses her back, backs all the way up right onto the 2-metre, which makes it a lot easier for the attacking team to work the ball.
But it does. It means with the way that Georgia's playing, timing comes into it a lot more. You've got to know how your team plays, because if she's holding position there, she's only going to be able to turn and hold position for 4 or 5 seconds. So the timing has to be right, and the ball can't come over the shoulder into there. The players outside have to work hard off the ball, drive in, jump back, get the ball, and then play it in when she's opening up to that space. By holding position there and in that way, it just means that our attacking team has to rethink the way that they do it.
Yeah, it's almost like reading each other's minds a little bit. You got to know where you think they're going to throw the ball and where you need to get to.
Well, it is, and I guess that's the benefit of this team playing together for so long. They should be able to do that. They should be able to know when to get the ball there and the timings.
Yeah, 100%.
So Tigers just a little bit off in that regard today, but that's the first quarter.
And the defence as well, I thought it would be a bit more solid. West got some really good quick goals, but we got to be more prepared for that.
Look, it is, and that comes down to a couple of times just that last effort play. When Sienna came back here, we kind of had the ball in our hand and they just sort of got it back. So here's exactly what you're talking about. Ball goes into deep, Georgia holds his position.
Just off the post.
Just off the post.
The just bathroom wear goals.
Unfortunately hitting the outside of the just bathroom wear goals today. Haven't copped as much of a workout today as last time they played.
No, they've gotten off a bit easy, I think. Couple nicks and knacks, but...
Great defence here in at centre back. Fronting, holding position, holding off the ball, swimming around. Just taking the heat out of the attack.
Really not trying to get in a wrestle either, just swimming.
Great save by Jen for that shot. Tigers into counter attack. So like you said, Georgia's holding this position here, but the ball's got to come deep.
And the outside players know it as well. They're trying to work down there.
So Sienna's now coming around into that great position.
But we end up getting a kick out anyway.
Exclusion out top. Tigers have to attack the ball straight into attack. Taylor's got to get that defence to commit better. Oh, great shot, Sienna Hearn. Just holds the ball up, no one coming to her, walk. You cannot leave her on 6 metres like that without putting pressure on it.
You can't. She's an Olympian. She's a silver medalist. She's going to know how to throw a ball, especially from 5 metres.
She does well, that's one of her strengths. So 4-3 to the Tigers, top of the second. So it's just that additional commitment to it. Commitment to the shot, commitment to the play.
They get one into centre forward.
All into centre forward. Great, really working hard there. Great defence by Ward. Just hold it up till the defence came through. And Georgia Chapman straight into counter-attack.
I think Jen was considering a long shot. She saw the goalie come off the line. I'd let her shoot it, to be honest. I wouldn't be mad as a coach.
Now here again, holding position. Emmy's got to take the space. Pass it deep, look for the cross pass back. Oh, just shoot the top corner. Bounce down the line, goal, Emmy Styris. Great goal.
Bounced up right into the top of the net. It's hard to stop it on that trajectory.
Yeah, really hard, especially when you beat the defender's arm and go down the line there. There's not much the goalkeeper can do about it. 5-3 to the Tigers. Tigers starting to wrestle control of this game. Sort of pressing wide, but
Katie Dolly's dropping back. And they know Jen's going to stop it.
Jen knowing exactly where that shot's coming from. Great save there, because that was going top corner. Jen, easy save. Makes it look easy, not an easy save. And Tigers straight into counter-attack. This is what they need to do more of. Counter-attack into here, look for the cross pass. Come on, Emmy, again, stay down that line.
Stay in that spot there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hit from behind.
Good defence.
Good defence, yeah.
Good defence.
Should have maybe recognised the player cutting across. Or a bit more talk between teammates to sort of recognise that.
Because West now starting to play that zone, dropping off the left-hander side and splitting the players. I'd like to see a drive through to open that up.
Yep, here comes one now. Oh, but held high. That's going to be a kick out.
That's a good drive. Hands deep. That's an exclusion every day of the week. Tilda Moore working really hard and getting results for it.
Oh,
come on,
steal
that ball. Great steal by Taylor. Go on, Tigers, into attack. West just not getting their numbers right here. Tigers not able to take advantage of it. Ball into Dudley. Great defence. Great defence. Defender up over on the legs, still in that ball.
Yep. Just sort of around the shoulder a little bit.
But using legs, using her arms, using, as you said, Katie's moving back, so she's using momentum to come around and steal the ball.
Yeah. Little trick to get around in those situations that centre backs use. As you touch as they're backing into you, and you sort of time their thrust, and then as they're coming in, let your arms go up and around.
Great defence there by Sienna Hearn. She comes back and steals the ball so well. Now Katie's already holding position early. If Sienna comes here, opens up, the ball's going to go to Emerson and then back into Katie. Ball into centre forward. Katie Dudley. Oh, great defence by the goalkeeper, but Katie's done such a good job of holding position there. Play. I'd like to see two-post pop. Or the three-post. Oh, unlucky by Indy Smith there. Great pass over the top. But good work on this side of the field to open that up a little bit. Score still 5-3. A quick shout out to our... we've got some friends watching from the US today. I'd say that's probably some of Katie's family, I reckon. I know that they do enjoy watching the stream. So shout out to Katie's family and everyone else watching us from the United States of America. We've got a really strong affiliation. We've got a lot of Americans playing with us at the moment. I have for a long time. Strong link.
Sure, and some of our players going over to America as well to play.
Yeah, both players. I think Layla Smith's obviously playing over there at the moment. She's back here today. I think you can see her over there sunning herself on the side of the pool. It's a real pathway now especially for females.
Yeah.
Very deep, Sienna Hearn. Thought she was just going to slide that over the goalkeeper's head. But again, West doing enough here. Great defence. into counter-attack, doing enough to stay in this game.
Been scoreless for a while.
Yeah, it has been. It's got into a bit of a grind, so let's see who can open this up.
The second quarter grind.
Oh, great goal. Daisy Carter out top. If you're going to leave me, I'm just going to throw it straight down the line. Nothing you can do about that.
Little skimmer along the water.
Yeah, good goal.
I think Jen thought it was going to bounce up. Yeah.
That brings the score back to 5-4. Tigers over Wests, probably the bottom of the second. Tigers got a quick team in the water at the moment. Got Sassy, Taylor Dawkins, Indy, Sienna, Katie holding great position at centre forward. She's really dominating in at centre forward, and I just don't think we're quite... That's the exclusion there, the ball in an exclusion there, but I don't think we're making the most of the space she's giving. Look here for the ball to go deep to Sassy, and then I reckon Katie's going to pop on the 2-post.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Great goal, great pass.
3-post, eh?
3-post.
3-post goal.
So look, Katie did pop, but a nice, great vision by Sienna Hearn. Sees Indy Smith on the post. She's not going to miss 2 from there.
No.
Great goal.
Bit of deception, because even we thought that ball was going to Katie, right?
I was looking at Katie.
Yeah.
I think all of us did. The cameraman did. Everyone did. Great pass, great goal. 6-3 to the Tigers.
Not to correct you, I think it might be 6-4 now off the back of that West goal.
Feel free to correct me at any time.
We see some people feeding the fish on the sideline. And one happens to... Sorry, I should be watching it again.
Yeah, Katie's really holding great position, and I don't think yet we've made the most of it. They're playing an effective zone, but I'd like to see slide into the gap. Indy Smith. Oh. It's all right, slid into the gap. Straight off the just bathroom wear goals. We shouldn't have said it before, saying that we haven't touched it. Daisy Carter down the middle of the field.
Good counter-attack here, but a turnover.
Great defence there by the Tigers, because they had a big break in the middle of the field.
Seen what happened.
Yeah. Tigers just glide into attack. Indy's got to drive here and take that space. Drive.
And they're getting
Quick exclusion.
Play it as we don't have a lefty in the water. They're dropping off that.
Dropping off that, and we're now getting a couple of results. Yes. Great goal.
Sheer force.
Sheer force from Taylor Dawkins. As you said, if they're dropping off that side, we've either got to commit. So to take a shot there, shot and goal, or popping the ball into the centre forward. And we did both things there. First time got an exclusion, then second time got a goal. So the score now is 7-4. You're right.
Oh. This is still heavy tussle in centre.
Heavy tussle, and the defence just did enough there.
Could have gone either way, you would have thought, but a good result for the Balmain Tigers.
And Sienna just effortlessly swimming down the pool here for a counter-attack. And if we go hard here, we've got a 4-on-3. Push through. Don't often see Sienna at centre forward, so she slides out now, opening the ball up for Zoe Thomas to drive into centre forward. Oh,
it's been held back.
She was being held there, but probably got to go towards that ball a little bit closer there.
And that's going to do it.
And that's going to finish the half, 7-4 to the Tigers. Better quarter that.
Much better quarter, yeah.
Much better quarter.
Bit of a tussle at some points there, a bit of a grind.
Yeah, real grind, real arm wrestle, but Tigers starting to show dominance in that set attack.
Yep.
Their counter-attack probably hasn't been as predominant as it has been the last few games we've seen them play. Usually you see straight away that all 6 going into counter-attack. That probably hasn't been as prevalent. We've seen the first line going into attack, but probably not the second line going as much.
Yeah.
Not sure whether that's just Coach Harry conserving the troops a little bit, or just trying to take the gas out of it and trying to play more 6-on-6 in attack?
Yeah. As we can see, he's bored now, maybe try and decipher some of his tactics.
Yeah, both coaches with the whiteboards out. You have a quick eye on Harry, and I'll have a look at Nuggets' whiteboard over there and try and decipher what they're doing there. A lot of movement by Coach Gilbert.
What's from Harry as well? I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
Still looks like they'll be playing that zone off the left-hander's side, but still up in between. But as he said, moving really hard in those in between out top to create that, putting pressure on the ball wherever it goes to then go into counter-attack. It's been quite effective for them, so I'd probably like to see the Tigers do more on the other side of the field to occupy players to then create the space here. Because if the right-handers are really occupying all of these players, the centre forwards holding position, it means that those three players in the 3, 4 and 5 position, they can really open up and play more on this side of the field. But they can only do that if the players on this side are moving around, creating energy and sucking in these players. If they don't, you can cramp the far side and it makes it a lot easier for the players playing in between.
It's all a massive game of chess, isn't it, right? There's sort of combinations and responses to
It is, and I bet like with any sport, it's time and space.
Yeah.
Create the space, create with enough time and space, use that space to use that time to convert and score goals.
Such a team sport as well.
Look, it really is. And you see, a dominant player can only be dominant if everyone is doing their job around the ball. So you might see someone going up and down the left-hander side, not touching the ball, not scoring goals, but what they're doing is, first of all, they should be touching the ball and getting the ball active, but they're making players stay onto them. They're creating space for others to be able to act. We saw in the men's game, what West did really, really well is they made players play one-on-one, which then created space for their dominant attacking players, in which they got results from.
Yeah.
So as play gets underway for the second half and Tigers in possession. Georgia Chapman going into centre forward. West now going into initially a heavy press. Georgia holding position, ball in, turns around with the backhand. Now back to the forehand, coming forward.
It's got to be a 5 metre,
no, holding the ball, unlucky. But there did have the ball in her hand. She kind of came around, then came back around. Harry's definitely asking the question of what there, and he seems sufficed with the answer from referee Geary.
Yep. Once again, I mean, we're all the way up here, right?
Ball in, Sassy really calm there, just holding up the play until Sienna comes back and steals the ball. Into counter-attack, Georgia Chapman in the middle of the field.
Chance.
Here she comes. Just not quite getting it around there, is she?
Struggling a little bit, but
She's getting a little bit frustrated.
getting good position. Now being double teamed.
Sassy holding the ball up out top.
Sees
Ball, great ball into Green, into Hearn, Sienna Hearn. And she gets the penalty. Great pass there. Held the ball up well, committed the defence, saw that Sienna Hearn was driving into that gap, just puts the ball in the water, and she earns the penalty. And she's going to take her own penalty here. Bounce left.
Ooh, 2 for 2.
He's good today.
3 for 3 actually. We've got it for everyone.
So great goal by Sienna Hearn. But again, like you were talking about, it's great teamwork. So by the players on the other side, by Chapman holding the centre forward position, meant that Sienna could just slip in around the back there, ball on the water, goal. Penalty, goal.
Ooh, good backhand, great
nice
stop.
little left-handed backhand there. Into counter-attack, that'll be 8-4 now. Tigers into counter-attack. Really done. Earns the exclusion. Defender a little bit aggressive on the head there. Tigers ball. Sassy, great goal. They're really working that 3-post over, aren't they?
They are, yeah. It's working well for them. West team don't really know how to respond or have a plan for it, I guess.
No, and I guess we'll probably see if they do then overcommit there, then we're seeing the movement on the far side. When we saw Katie two pop, that opened up the post here, same sort of thing again. But great vision, great pass, great finish by Sassy Dunn. Do we mention it's her 50th OWL game?
I think we did.
I think we might have. There she is stealing, half stealing the ball. As a look up.
They're going to give it to us. If she gets to the ball quickly, she'll be able to see her sister.
Oh, great pass. And great save by the goalkeeper.
Just a little touch. Got it early. But Balmain with another chance to attack.
was hoping to get a goal assist there, but no. Cross pass over, using the space. Zoe Thomas and Sassy deep. Ooh. That's okay. Sassy takes the shot a little bit wide, but like we said, you've got to commit to that. Therefore, you'll get the defence to
I think it was on. The goalie wasn't too prepared to stop that, but maybe just to bounce her up into the top of the net is what I think works best.
A great pass out by the centre forward. Holds the ball up. We've got a bit of power there.
Very big bit of power. Just bathroom where it's a bit of a. Bit of a beating.
It's up to it. It's up to the challenge. It's up to the challenge.
We've seen worse weekends.
Definitely seen worse.
Some good pressing from West.
Referee's calling something here.
Maybe an
exclusion on number 2. It's just below the veranda, so we can't see that. Sassy Dunn comes around, opens up, and goal straight over the goalkeeper's head. Great finish by Sassy Dunn.
Big old donut.
Big old donut. Love to see a donut.
Yeah, of course. I think that's probably... What do you reckon a goalie finds worse? Getting lobbed or getting donutted?
Got to be a donut, right?
I think so, right? Because lobs are pretty bad, though, if no one's expecting it. Like, both real killers. I don't think they like either very much. I don't think they like conceding any goals.
The West centre forwards holding good position and getting a result from it. Starting in a 3-3 extra man setup. Driving in to the 2 post to a traditional 4-2. Wind's picked up a little bit. Left hand, she did the ball well before.
Oh, it's almost snuck in.
Little bounce, sneak, defence.
They just don't. They don't have time to afford drop balls and mishandling of the ball.
You can't really short of the you're right. Taylor Dawkins on the far side, hoping to get the ball, but we go into centre forward. Katie Dudley.
She's got to earn a foul at some point there.
And an exclusion and a timeout call by Coach Harry.
I think that exclusion call would have been for the pushing away.
I think so, yeah. I thought the defence had actually done all right there, done enough to nullify the attack, and then just that last little thing.
Yeah.
That last little push away. Sure. Coach Nugget frustrated by that one.
I think Harry really wants his team to get a goal here so they can sort of close out this game and have a good lead.
I think a goal here puts them in a really good position going into at the end of the third quarter here. So that would put them that'd put them up to 10-4.
Yeah, sounds about right. Now, do we think we'll hit the 3 post again?
No, I reckon this time we're going to see a shot from either Bron Knox or Katie Dudley on the 2 post.
I reckon Bron Knox out top.
If they overcommit there.
Yeah, especially with that much space, right? You can't give her that much space and time, can you?
Can't do it. You can't do it. She's sitting on
She's
4 or
had
5 metres, balk, shot.
Yeah.
Like,
It's had about 8 balks. No one even putting a hand on her.
you
Like,
can't give anyone that much time, let alone Bron Knox.
Not that good of a shooter. You can't. We'll add that
This has really ramped up the music there. Tigers up 10-4, bottom of the third. Relatively young lineup in the water here. Annabelle Waugh, Lily Dunn, Sassy Dunn, Indy Smith, Taylor Dawkins and Katie Dudley. Right, a little bit of experience in there at centre back.
Probably an average age in that 6 of about 19 or so, 20 maybe.
And that really strong defence now opens up into a counter-attack.
Oh, we should have someone come later
down.
there.
Great.
Oh, but no one's
Great
in the middle.
defence. I think she saw the defence coming over to her, held it up and thought there was going to be a free person there.
Yeah. If you
Really
just
worked
looked
hard
back
down that
behind
side.
a little bit, she would have seen the second wave.
Poor pass there by the West team means easy turnover. Tigers looking
5 on
at
4.
I think it's 5 on 3. I think you might find. Go for the cross pass.
Oh.
Or throw the ball out. Up to you.
Not the greatest composure here in the end of this quarter.
We had too many options.
A couple of those shots could have gone in and that's the game wrapped up, but the gap is still pretty large, but there's always time.
Good left-handed backhand there, but a little bit wide. Pass up the field by Longman. The silver wall hasn't really been tested too much today so far. Sassy, great pass into centre forward. Katie holding position, great goal.
What I've really liked about Balmain today as well is that this defensive effort. They had 3 goals in the first quarter, which is presumable, but there's only been 1 since.
Exactly. So, like, great defence, really good in defence, but then Katie's been great in attack. She's really held position and provided a really good platform for the Balmain team to set up their attack. I think early in the game they probably didn't utilise it enough, that time and space that they had, but throughout the game they've really worked on that and done a great job. Exclusion here on Lily Dunn.
What's the left hand?
Moving towards the ball. Great moving towards the ball. By moving towards the wall, towards the ball, puts pressure on it, means that they have that shot that's a little bit wide. In training, she'd probably score that 9 out of 10 times because they're putting pressure on it.
Almost a great pass from Indy.
Almost a great pass, but it's a tough pass, that pass over the head, exactly as we see there. Again, if you pass it wide and then have the ball come in, you're a lot more chance of getting a result from it.
100%. There's one back here. Someone's going to have to...
Indy's got a cover here.
Someone's going to recognise that they're back. Sienna sees
it,
backs herself.
Yep. Pass it. Back up top.
2 hands on her. Now there's still a bit of a gap between Indy. Which is in between.
There's good one-on-one play here. Let's see how Indy goes one-on-one. Good
Gets the
defence,
ball
gets
under.
the ball under, uses her skill.
Where is it? Oh.
Come around. The ball still hasn't popped up. But now we're looking to attack, and Tigers are straight up into attack. Ball forward, look at the ball in early.
Oh,
Good defence, but up again. Ball in, Katie in at centre forward, gets the exclude. Oh no, turnover.
Fair enough.
Turnover. Score would be 11-4.
Correct. With not a lot here, I'd assume.
Not a lot to go. West with the extra man, or the Killer Whales with the extra man.
They'd want to score this one, you'd think.
I'd like to see Gemma really attack the goals here.
Oh, really, 3 post. Yep. Oh, she had the 2 hands up, right? So you can't. Still
Probably could have done a little bit more with that. But we've seen worse.
Yeah.
Tigers straight into the counter-attack. This quarter, we've seen that second wave of the counter-attack coming through.
Yeah, it's been a real booster.
Dudley fighting at centre forward, ball in, holding position, and goal! Great goal. Holds the ball up, the defence coming onto his shoulder, slips back, grabs the ball, bar down. Great goal, Katie Dudley.
Great shot. Love a bar down.
Just bathroom wear, bar down. Love it. Movement in at centre forward there.
Any stars? Getting the steal at centre back. One of our
straight into counter attack.
New Zealand internationals.
Again, really, I know we said before there's a strong connection with the US. We've got a really strong connection with New Zealand.
Yeah.
Some great players played with the Tigers over the years from New Zealand.
Oh, no one in there.
Pass in. See, trying to pass that ball over the top. Oh,
jeez. It's going to be the end of the quarter anyways, doesn't matter.
So that takes the score to, I think it's 11-4.
Believe so. What have we got? What have we got here?
Oh no, this app keeps going to an ad, so I'm not happy with that one. I think it's 11-4, about to go into the fourth quarter. Tigers really hitting their straps in that quarter. I think they've probably had the advantage for most of the game, but then I think they just converted a few more. You saw just that, it looked like the intensity lifted a little bit. It looked like rather than sort of going through the motion and getting that counter attack, there was a little bit more urgency, a little bit more in it.
Yeah, 100%. And it's maybe not even that they're putting more in. I reckon the conversion rate is pretty similar between the sides. It's just that Balmain are creating a lot more opportunities, and more opportunities means more goals in the long run. Which also, all of those these possessions they're getting contributes to their defense as well. You know, some say the best defense is attack. Maybe not as true in water polo, but still getting more possessions and more time with the ball really helps over the course of the game. So the tide dropping. It's dropped quite a bit.
Those dropped a little bit. I think my game tonight's at 7 o'clock, so it might be a dead low by that stage. We might be running along the bottom.
Last quarter now. Do we think Harry will stick with most of his younger players for this quarter?
I think he'll start to rotate the bench here a little bit. And the score from Pool Deck is 13-4. Thank you, Presley, for that. 13-4 to the Tigers going into the fourth quarter. And look, the benefit of the Tigers squad here is that you can have a relatively youthful team, but then still have Sienna Hearn in there, still have the experience that you need, while still being able to play some, giving some minutes to some younger players. Great ball into centre forward there. And Georgia just not able to get that last little bit of movement around in position. It's happened a couple of times today. She's holding great position, but then she's just not doing that extra little bit. And I think that's probably what referee Flav's saying to Harry there. It's got to do that little bit more movement, let go of the ball, and then go for it. Sienna Hearn just so strong in there at centre back. Just look at how she works the legs and just pushes the player out to 5, 6, 7 metres. She doesn't even realise. West's going for an I formation in attack. Don't often see that.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
And Tigers into counter attack. Jen, great ball up the left-hander side. Is that Lucy Bebb in at centre forward? Holding position. creates space. Now you've got a number driving into centre forward, Emmy and Annabelle War. But Georgia Chapman lets it go from out top. Last game we watched, she had a couple of cracking goals from out top.
She did. I think that one might have been touched by an arm to just nick it over. But
as a whole, the West defence has been pretty good today. Quite well organised. A lot of movement, holding position.
I think Balmain's just really killed them on defence is the thing here.
When you suffocate them so much in attack, there's been so many of those attacks where they're getting shots away at centre forward, but there's 2-3 players on them and they're from 5 or 6 metres. That's credit to the defence.
And you're not gonna win a game scoring 4 goals, right? It can't happen. Not in this league when there's so many good offensive sides.
Exactly.
We should push off and look for the back post here.
Yep. Ball in, rolls, crocodile.
Oh,
unlucky.
Very close. It's just that last second, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every time.
Because the ball came over, she probably need to get the ball in the hand quicker and then sit up on her legs and get that shot.
And just by moving back that little bit more, she didn't have the best angle towards the goal. The goalie used her body to cover most of it.
Killaway is still working really hard in defence here, or in attack, sorry. Hearn, legs up, arms moving forward.
They're not giving up at all. They're trying really hard, the West side, but it's tough.
Go on, Georgia. 1 on 9.
Come on.
Ball in hand.
It's got to be, you'd think of 5?
Yes. 5 metre on the number 8.
Will they let her take her own one?
I think Sienna's coming up forward, just going, don't worry, leave this one to me. I got this. All right, last one was bounce left.
That's right?
Top right.
Oh my God, James.
He's good today. He's good.
He's good. He's very good.
But see, with that, again, it's easy to say from up here because as you see their body position moves, there's a couple of little tells that you can see there, how she opens up her shoulders, where she positions the legs.
The position of where that left shoulder is facing says a lot, and when the hips lie, shoulders face,
Exactly.
A lot of that I'm sure all the professional goalies would have to study.
Exactly. So that takes it to 14-4. Sienna playing a little bit more centre back here than I've seen her play.
It's going to be a kick out for Georgia Chapman. You figure Harry put someone in for her, and
Tigers moving up towards the ball, putting pressure on the ball, forcing a bad pass.
Can't afford those bad passes.
No.
Can't afford them. Like a Bronwyn Knox type of shot.
Yeah, well, it was almost a shot put, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think she was left-handed, so just didn't have the time because that
and
pass.
Sassy just doing the right thing there, just to earn an exclusion and getting completely swum over the top of. I hope she took a deep breath there. Working really hard off the ball to earn that exclusion. Now Tigers into counter-attack.
Lily coming in and
when Lily comes down, that'll be a 4-2 setup. Must be tied after that.
Oh,
great goal.
Great shot.
That was Lucy Bebb.
Yeah.
Rounded up from the left-hander side, took her opportunity, great goal.
First goal of the game, I believe, for Lucy.
And was really digging into his bag of tricks here today.
Been a good variety. As this game winds down, I just can't wait to go and get in the water.
Yeah, I know, it's hot, isn't it?
Very
it
hot
looks
out
absolutely
here
beautiful in there. Water conditions look amazing today. So that takes us to
Tuesday.
15-4, that goal. 15-4.
Yep.
Dudley in the middle, holding position. Hearn out top. Cross pass.
Don't want to jinx them, but they've only conceded 1 goal in the past 3 quarters. Very impressive.
That's great defence, and they've worked really hard on that.
Yeah. I'm sure Harry will be very, very pleased with that.
Yeah, I
as
think
well.
he would. They've really ground out this win. Like we said, at the start of the game, it was quite equal. West doing a lot to stay in the game, and the Kilaueas doing a lot to keep even. But then the Tigers have just really opened up off the back of that great defence. And even here, they're trying to drive in. Tigers are getting in the right body position, forcing them to set up on 5-6 metres. Even here, if they get the ball in, it's going to be on 5-6 metres.
And turnover again.
And as time goes, and like clockwork, the Tigers are into counter-attack. I'd love to see Sienna Hearn take her on one-on-one here. You don't see it that often. But she sees Katie Dudley come in, unselfishly moves out, and Katie holds great position. Look how much space there is there. Not quite sure she passed deep there, but probably needed to there. Just hold the ball up, put it onto Katie, put it on a plate for Katie. She's there holding position.
Yeah.
And that's 15-4 to the Tigers, deep into the fourth.
Still just maintaining this heavy press as well, and then into a zone when needed. I'll let the shot fly.
There you go, shot. Getting up to the challenge.
They can afford to let those shots happen from outside of 7 metres. They can afford it.
And
because
great
of
pass up to Sienna, pulls inside, and goal! Sienna Hearn. Great save there, fantastic save, great counter-attack, perfect pass. Then she had a lot of work to do. Just because the bus came, she had a one-on-none, the defence came around, she really had to work hard, held onto the ball, pulled inside.
They've got a great
By that
connection, those
stage,
two
and then she
players.
used her legs to move forward on it.
Yeah.
And that's probably the difference between when she gets a result there. A couple of times we've seen players in both teams get a half chance and not making the most of it.
She should really have followed it the whole way through.
16-4 to the Tigers.
I think if they can hold West to 4 goals the whole way through the last 3, that'll be pretty impressive feat.
Ball into centre forward. Exclusion. Let's see what they can do. Attack the goals. Come on. West in a 3-3, driving into a 4-2. They've got to look like they want to score here.
They would.
Got a good
Get some arms up.
Good defence. Great
arm.
defence, Zoe Thomas. Zoe Thomas has been fantastic today.
Yeah, really good.
In the first quarter, she worked really, really hard in both attack and defence, had a couple of really good defensive plays, scored that key goal early. Now Lily
Lily
Dunn,
by herself, trying to drag it in, but loses the
yeah,
ball
I think she was trying
along the way. Trying to drag it around, bring it
I
in.
think she was trying to jag an exclusion there.
Yeah.
Again, I'd like to see there, ball in the hand, step out on your legs and take
Yeah.
a shot.
Because she's not far from the goal.
And she's got great, really
So he's
good
going to look
legs.
up straight away. No, doesn't go the pass, but decides to play it
Pass,
safe.
pop out.
Could easily go into Lily's hand right here, but not now.
And just swims through them all. Gets the easy foul.
Brian
Brian
Knox is
Knox
going to drive in.
drives in.
Yep, she's got the space there.
And Katie Dudley drives in, holds position. Look how much space there is there. Good defence by the centre. The goalkeeper coming up there, well read.
Yep.
But there, you've probably got to see the attacker have a ball, see what the goalkeeper does, keep the goalkeeper honest, then hit it. Isn't it good when you see Bronwyn Knox driving through, Sienna driving here, then Katie coming in? It's all, like you said, it's like chess, it's like clockwork, but to see these great players working together.
Yeah. They've played so many games together, these girls. Really good connection for the club.
And then bringing Bron into that group has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Ball up early, Katie holding position again. Deep, must be Hearn down deep there, we can't know. Taylor Dawkins deep. Take the goals, look for the cross pass.
Maybe not the shot, just from
I
that
thought
angle.
there she's either got to take it the first opportunity or hold it, then look for that cross pass. Lily had come to the middle of the goals out top, dragged the defence there,
And Zoe kind of.
and then she's got lost behind there.
Little turn here, going to call late foul.
Again, Sienna Hearn's covered from the far side of the foot. From that side back to here, over there. Great defence.
A good steal.
You see, those really good players are the ones who just work so hard off the ball.
So we see a
And
timeout.
Coach Sanderson with another timeout. There's something that he wants to work on here.
If you're going to practice it, now's the time, right?
Now's the time. He hasn't called on the whiteboard.
Maybe just giving his players a bit of a breather.
Bit of a breather, but again, he'd be doing this for a reason. He'd be saying, okay, well, what can we kind of play here? Georgia Chapman happy to be getting back in. I think she's been a little bit frustrated today, hasn't she, Georgia? Like she's had created so many opportunities, but it's just that last little bit just hasn't worked for her.
Yeah.
So if body language is anything to go by, I think she wants the ball here.
Yeah, I think so. Get the job done. She's got one goal, I think. She did get one.
She did. So it's 16-4, not long to go. Timeout, Tigers. So Chapman and Dudley both in at centre forward, both next to each other. Kind of playing three centre forwards here. Hearn, shot, goal! I guess that's why you play with three centre forwards, right?
What? Oh!
The Tigers there had 7 field players in
Right.
to create the extra man, which you
I
can
was a
now
bit
do.
slow to
That's one of the
understand
new
that.
rules.
Yeah, right. Okay.
High risk, high reward play there.
There it is. You saw it.
Great goal, Sienna Hearn. I think that takes it to 16-4.
Kept it to 4 the whole way.
Kept it to 4. Great game by the Tigers to finish it off on a beautiful day down here at Dawn Fraser Pool. That was Balmain Tigers versus UNSW West's Killer Magpies. Tigers up by 16-4 in a great game. First half, really great tussle between the two teams, but the Tigers' defensive effort to not let a goal in 3 quarters, absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, so dominant, aren't they? They're on that end of the field. We spoke about it before the game, the defensive effort that they're going to put forward, and it was a slow start, first quarter for the Tigers, but last 3 they really made it. They just made it work, didn't they?
So that puts the Tigers in a really good position going into the last couple of games of the season next week against the Queensland Thunder. So tune in next week. Thank you very much for watching. Any feedback, please let us know. Drop a DM into the club's socials. But thank you all very much for watching. This is Alex Mayer, James Valzon. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
So yeah, thank you.